Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, and Shalom to the house of David, which is the elect, by Yahushua Dawadah, that the Most High is sending his son, Yahushai, to come back to redeem and raise up in these last days. I just wanted to do this quick lesson on the color ruddy, all right? Even though the scriptures, when they use ruddy to describe King David, it wasn't talking about his actual physical color. It was talking about him being healthy in youth. All right, but the actual color ruddy is because like Esau Edomites like to say that the biblical Israelites are so-called white people um, because in Samuel David was described as ruddy, meaning trying to say that he was red, all right, or AKA Edomite, all right. But I'm just gonna read 1 Samuel 17:42, just to show that it's not even talking about his color at all. It says, "And when the Philistine looked about and saw David, he disdained him, for he was but a youth and ruddy and of a fair countenance." Now, Philistines, which were from the from their forefather Ham, you know, Goliath would have been a so-called dark skinned man. All right, he wouldn't have been a so-called black person, because black, when you use the word black people, that's really talking about Israelites. Okay, it's talking about Israelites from either the tribe of Judah, Benjamin, or Levi. But Goliath would have been of a dark skin complexion, all right, because he was a Hamite, all right, from the nation of the Philistines. But um, Goliath wouldn't have disdained him because he was so-called white, because the so-called white man is the first man to actually discriminate based off of color. All right, he done that. He's the one, during the Renaissance period, to actually come up with distinguishing people based off of color. So in the ancient world, people didn't distinguish or discriminate based off of color. All right, they distinguished and discriminated based off of nationality. All right, so Goliath disdained David because Goliath was a champion warrior. All right, but here it is, and he was calling out all of Israel to fight him, and here it is, comes a young man, all right, a youth, and it says ruddy, and that's talking about him being young in health, all right, and of a fair countenance. So basically, he was a good-looking young boy that came out to fight a champion. So that's why Goliath was disdained. Now, if you go to this account in uh, the NIV, all right, it gives a little bit more. It puts it in layman terms, all right. So this is First Samuel's 17 and 40. I start at 1. It says, "Meanwhile, the Philistine and his shield bearer in front of him kept coming closer to David. When he looked, when he looked David over and saw that he was little more than a boy, glowing with health and handsome, and he despised him." So that word ruddy, like I said, had to do with his health, all right, because he was a young boy. He was lively. He was, you know, like a young whippersnapper, so to speak. Okay, like I said, he was little more than a boy, and he looked good. He was handsome, and he despised them. All right, he despised the fact that they sent out a young boy to come fight him. All right, so now going to the color ruddy. All right, when you type in ruddy, it says I typed in ruddy animal. This is what comes up when you type in a ruddy animal. Look at the coat of this duck. All right, it's brown. All right, with a tinge of red. All right, that's the color of that's the color of ruddy. All right, that would be a ruddy color. Now these other animals, they all are brown in their coat. All right, they're brown in their complexion, in their color. That's the real color of ruddy, man. You know, cow. You have this cow right here. it's of a brown complexion. So that whole doctrine, or that whole lie really of the biblical Israelites had have been so-called white people, which were red people, because David was called ruddy. That's a lie, man. All right, you go to the ruddy color. All right, now the majority of these colors are of the brown family, man. All right, they're of the brown family. See, now you got here. Now you got some Edomites. These are these people are not, they're on the complete opposite spectrum of ruddy. All right, because they're really red, man. Like they're not ready at all right. See, you got this so-called Negro woman right here. She looks just like this cat right next to her, man. And this cat's fur would be called ruddy. All right, and her complexion is the same way. Now, when I first looked up the definition of ruddy, a couple months back, one of the synonyms was russet. All right, but Esau took it out. He took out that definition of ruddy, or that synonym of ruddy, out of the definition, out of the synonym, man. You know, because he's a devil. All right, so now all the synonyms is only rosy, red, pink, roseate, rubicate, rubicate. All right, you go to more, they don't have that there. But when you go to the definition of when you type in russet color, it's brown. All right, russet in the color of ruddy is the same is the same it's the same color, man. It's the same color. Russet color, brown, different shades of brown. All right, and when you even look at a so-called Negro, you know, like myself, like I would consider, more of a darker skin. But when I look at my hand, you can see the undertone of red, man. You can see the undertone of red and reddish brown in my skin, man. Just like how when you look at the color brown, all right, or russet, it's a reddish brown complexion. Okay. Now, when you type in the definition of russet, it says reddish brown in color. All right. So that's like I said, man. When you look at a so-called Negro skin, you have different shades of brown. That's why you have light brown. Light brown people. You know, and has an undertone of red in their skin. Okay, but they're still brown skin. Okay, you know just like how you have the color of ruddy, man. It's a brown, but it has an undertone, a tinge of red. That's the color. That's the color. You know, the ruddy is really supposed to be. That's the real definition, the real color of ruddy, man. All right. It's brown with a tinge of undertone of red, man. All right. So I just want to get that out there real quick, because Esau loves trying to say that that's their one go-to scripture, that so-called that the biblical Israelites or so-called white people, by using as 1 Samuel 17 and 42, which really doesn't even have anything to do with color at all. But even when you go to the color of ruddy, it shows you that it's of a brown complexion, man. All right, proving that the biblical Israelites and the Israelites today, all right, well, the biblical Israelites were brown skinned people, because the Israelites have been scattered, you have Israelites of all different complexions, but the original biblical Israelites were of a brown complexion, man. All right, dark brown complexion. All right, different shades of brown. All right, so with that, Lord, when it's edifying, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and Shalom.